Good morning. It is Tuesday, February 5th, 2019, and this one is titled How to Want It and How to Make It Fun. So I want to encourage, this is especially for the girls. This one's for the girls, and it applies to the guys too. You'll appreciate it as well. So we're talking about weight loss, weight management, how to get it off, how to get more mobile, more active. So the best way is, and it's kind of on my mind because I stumbled across a video by Chelsea Trevor last night. Chelsea Trevor's simple title is My Morning Routine or Morning Routine. And she shows you getting out of bed and you know what she does. And so other people do the same thing with their routine. They get out of bed and they make their bed and so on and so forth. So they have a clean mind, clean room, and so they have a clean place to come back to. Not a busy place, not a place that looks like work. She has a great little video, and she's got great abs, and she's shows some great exercises for the pelvic thrust. So this is how to want it and how to make it fun. How to want it. So one of the best ways to how to want it is to think back to your best memories. So many of us, we allow our negative memories, our negative thoughts to control us. So we have to turn that around. We have to adjust that a little bit. So change the way you think a little bit, and think back to the best sex you ever had. Think back to where you were, what it felt like, how you felt as a person, how you felt with your body, if that's your best memory. Think back to some good memories. I've got other notes here that I'm not in the proper mode to talk about. But girls, so think back to, and then start to think about how you want to improve that, or how you want to get back to that. If you have good memories, how do I get back to that? And how do you start to enjoy that, and how do you present yourself and prepare yourself and so forth? So if you start to think about those things, it's going to improve your desire to want to do the mobile part, the getting mobile, the drinking the water, feeling better about yourself, and the losing the weight. The losing the weight is the byproduct of all the other things. If you think about, I need to lose weight, I need to lose weight, I need to lose weight, you're not going to lose weight, you're going to gain weight. It's just that simple. If you think about, I need to lose weight, you're going to gain weight. If you think about what I want to achieve and how am I going to feel when that happens, that's how you're going to have the desire to stay on a program and change your lifestyle and make this a habit. That's what this is about. So you've got to create the desire creating the desire is by thinking about, how am I going to feel when I accomplish this? How am I going to feel if I lose 5 pounds and I can present myself well and feel good about myself again and really enjoy my life? That's how you create the desire that will end with the result of losing the weight and keeping it off. Losing the weight and keeping it off is a byproduct of all the other things. Your environment, the isolate, the insulate, the getting away from negative people, those are things that help you get there. But having the desire, you have to have the desire. How do you have the desire? You have to think about the positive things. How are you going to feel when you achieve it? Well, what's going to be different about my life? Your clothes are going to fit better. You're going to be going to buy new clothes and present yourself in such a nice, gorgeous way. And so this is for girls and guys. And you'll be back to those things that you enjoyed in younger years as your youth. It's amazing, it really is. You're going to be able to bend over, you're going to be able to twist, and you're going to be able to roll, and you're going to be able to, get up and down and get around. And when you think about those things you aren't doing so well right now and that you really want to, and you're saying, oh, it's because I'm old. or it's because I'm this or because I'm that. No, it's not that way at all, I don't think. Most of it, for most of us, it's, unless you have an ailment, a malady, it is just because we've allowed ourselves to get out of shape, we're not doing it. My hips used to really bother me. My hips used to be really stiff. My low back used to be really stiff. My low back used to bother me. It used to be, oh my God, I used to go get massages for my low back, go to doctors to get my low back put in. I don't have any back problems anymore, knock on wood. And it's because I got active. Did it disappear overnight? No, but it did. So somebody commented about their hips were bothering them the other day, and that I had just been thinking the same thing, that my hips don't bother me anymore. But they was commenting that his hips are bothering him because of the weather. Well, actually, my hips used to be, I used to wake up and they'd ache, and they don't ache anymore. So many things are so much better when you decide that this is what you want to do. Like I say, bend, roll, twist. You want to be able to do those things. You want to be able to especially have fun in bed with your partner or whomever. And you want to be able to, do things that you used to do, and also do things you never did before. And when that happens, it's really fun. I got to tell you, when that happens, it's really fun. There's all those different, there's that chart someplace, and it shows all the different things, and the helicopter thing. And if you get to the point where you can do the helicopter, you're really you've accomplished something. And you don't have to lose a lot of weight to do that. You can be part of the way to your goal weight. So it's really fun, and you've got to be creative. I guess that's kind of what I'm saying. You've got to be creative and come up with ideas and things in your mind. You already have the things in your mind. It's just that you're envisioning that. I mean, you're living your life vicariously through other people, especially if you're watching things, and you're not seeing yourself doing that. So you've got to start to see yourself doing that, and you see that you want to do that, and remember in your mind the good times. Forget the bad ones, but remember the good times, or create the new image as your goal as to, I want to do this. That's the key to creating. That's the key to creating the desire to do the routine enough days in a row, 21 at least, to create a new habit, to break an old habit, to see results, to lose weight, to achieve your target weight. Now, you don't need to worry about what your target weight is right now. Depending. If you're really, really heavy like I was, just losing 20 pounds is a big thing. Losing a few pounds is a great thing, a big thing. Lose 3, 4, 5, you see it's possible. Then you work your way to 7. Work slowly. Don't get too excited about it, but the big payoff is how you feel. The big payoff is being able to bend over and shave your legs and enjoy your own body, and then enjoy someone else's body. That's the big payoff. Trust me, that's really the big payoff. When you can take a shower, bend over, and, see your own body and feel your own body and take care of your own body to present it to someone else and to copulate, it's really, really a big deal. So I encourage you to think that way. And I encourage you to watch the black squirrel eating out in the yard. Okay. And so he's enjoying himself. He's saying, I'm going to enjoy the day. It's a little bit rainy out here, but I'm going to have a little bit of food before I go back to that nest and have sex with my partner. So I don't know what else to do other than to encourage you to get a little bit more mobile slowly, have these positive goals, insulate yourself and isolate yourself so that you are focused on what you want to achieve, not what everybody else. If you've got kids, you've got to tend to them and they are a priority, but you are a priority. Like on the airplane, they say, take care of yourself first. apply the oxygen mask to yourself first before you try to help someone else. You have to be strong and healthy yourself before you can help others. Raising your kids, ladies, raising your sons and your daughters is very, very important, but you are the most important thing, because if you're not healthy, you can't help them. If you're not financially strong, you can't help them. Okay, if you're not financially strong, you can't teach your kids how to be financially strong. It's impossible. You can't, because you can't set the example. They learn by your example. Okay, that's another good reason to have in your mind that you want to change your lifestyle and be successful and succeed, is so that your kids have a great example. So I hope it helps. Please subscribe, and I'm going to explain why. If you subscribe, it doesn't do anything other than you get on YouTube, you get the images of the people you subscribe to up first, not totally, but the newest video. So Melinda just said to me, she sent me a message at 6 o'clock this morning, "You're a video star, YouTube star," and because my picture and thing came up when she went to YouTube. And I thought, oh, that's good. YouTube's promoting me. And then I got to thinking about it. Oh, she's a subscriber. So as you're a subscriber, then you get the newest video come up, and you will never miss out on whoever you're following. And I hope it's one of them is me. But I would also encourage you ladies to follow, and guys, you can follow Chelsea Trevor, young girl, but she's got some incredible abs, and she's got some interesting exercises. One that she does for the pelvic thrust, and I think you'll see the effects that it can do for your butte, as she calls it, and your abs. So check it out. Melinda's doing planking. She decided to do it on her own, and it makes a big difference. And that's part of getting mobile, is doing the planking and things like that. I think she does it 5 minutes at a time or something, but she said it was hard at first. And everything's hard at first. When you're, I'm not saying she is, but when I was really, really fat, everything is hard. Getting up in the morning is hard. Sitting at a table is hard. I had that memory come back to me the other day. We sat down at the Mexican restaurant, my daughter and I and her boyfriend, and it was a little bit tight. And I was very uncomfortable. It's like, oh, this has made me feel like I was 300 pounds again, but the booth was just designed a little bit too tight. There's a proper design distance for booths at restaurants, and that was a little bit on the snug side for me. So try to remember the good things. Try to program your brain as to what you want to achieve. Don't focus on the weight. Focus on how you want to feel, how you will feel once you achieve your goal. Then you can, by doing that, then you can start to develop your new lifestyle habits and do them for 21 days in a row, for a few days in a row, and a few more days in a row, and pretty soon it's the 21 days. That's how you do it, a little bit at a time. That's how you make new habits. All right, have a great day. Hope it helps. Subscribe, 222 TYGHE, 222 TYGHE. Type it into YouTube, press the search thing, and then there's a 222 if you're on a desktop computer, which 53% of you are on desktop computers. No. Yes, something like that. 53% of you are on mobile devices, and 48% of you, something like that, 45% of you are on desktop computers. Only a few are on tablets. If you're on a desktop computer, if you're one of the 45%, then there's the 222 in the right-hand corner. Otherwise, if you're on the mobile device, there's the subscribe button right below the video. Just push the subscribe button, and that way you'll get the newest things that I'm doing, and also other people that are doing something similar. All right, that's what it's all about. Thank you. Have a great day.